piece of memory, I guess. Not the memory. I don't really know what that means. Turn it back in. 1590, July. Same year. I went up the deck as the sun timidly showed itself far east. The sky greeted me with a mix of purple and orange shades, as if the two had battled it out all night. 3 weeks after departing from home on this pivotal mission, we had finally arrived. The drowning islands appeared in front of us. I couldn't help but grin like a child did upon seeing his favorite toy. As the ship sailed against the waves, tiny black spots showed up west on the horizon. No one really knew how large the drowning islands were. Many adventurers had tried their luck in search of fame and glory, but none had succeeded yet. The most dangerous race with no finishing line in sight. Looked to my left and saw the Ashen, the military commander of this mission. The military commander of this mission was suspiciously squinting at the horizon. Ashen was a very decorated general of the Eternium army, thanks to his prominent role in the Assimilation War. He turned towards me and nodded, and quickly resumed his patrol around the deck. He looked as tense as I did the first time I came here. From my past 2 attempts, I had gathered that the sea currents grew stronger as you headed west, up to a point where you could barely control the ship properly. The sheer number of islands made it so the sea level kept changing drastically, creating conflicting and opposing sea currents. Well, that's how Isan, my second in command, explained it anyway. There was also this strange darkness that progressively consumed the entire sky. I knew too well that the bright and colorful sky in front of me would soon turn to complete darkness. It had happened the last 2 times I had been here, and I didn't expect it to be different this time around. I wondered what could be the cause of this strange phenomenon. Even Miss Know-It-All didn't have an answer for this one. Still, I remained confident in our ability to succeed this time. In the past, no crew of mine could compare to the one I now had under my command. Moreover, the data combined by the 6 nations had given me a lot of new information on the area. With this precious information in hand, I decided to sail southwest, where the path seemed more forgiving. Although this time of the year meant tempest season for the Southern Ocean, it was a gamble I was willing to take. We would reach the Isles by the end of the day, where the real challenge awaited us. A stupid grin on my face widened. I'm really enjoying this backstory, and it's gonna make me really stressed out to never miss any of these yellow memories. Hopefully we don't, or if we do, then I get an opportunity to come back and try and find them later. We'll have to see what the other piece that we are looking to collect there is. Is that solid? Yeah. It's getting intense.
I knew this fool would drag me into this. I never imagined that, in my ripe old age, I would leave my exile to become once again involved in the affairs of Numbra. I, Strix, the last night owl, saving a foolish child? Ha! The boy claimed to have no recollection of his past, or how he got here. He couldn't even remember his name. I had no choice but to take him to the nearest village, hoping that would be the end of it.
Thanks, Strix, for the save, man. The last night owl.
Let's get going. These old bones can't carry you all the way.
So we're headed to the nearest village. We've got a couple of new memories to discover. This looks like a village. Let me in here. Nothing doing. Come on, Strix.
How odd. The village looks deserted. I remember this place being occupied by the Kamloops. Does this place ring a bell, boy?
Nope. Never been here, buddy. So this is teaching me the mechanic of falling platforms. Good to know. It's nice. I love that.
Are my eyes deceiving me? Or is this poor fellow trapped inside that crystal? There's not much we can do for him now.
Why not? We break him out. No? Okay. We'll come back for you later, pal. I don't really know what I'm doing up here, per se. Other than falling. Oh, I can just barely make it up on that. See, oh, I hate this. It's like I got up here, which is really cool. Oh, here's the secret right there. Can I place a block in the way? I think I can. Oh goodness. Let me take the bit of a southern route this time. And make sure I didn't miss anything down there. It's really fun to just run. Oh, I did.
What a mess.
Whoa, okay.
The way is blocked.
Oh, why? Oh my gosh, stop running into that. It's like a little bit fluid on the ground once you start going. Oh. So that's pretty neat. But I gotta go up there first. Well, actually, I'm probably supposed to go up there like a different way. That's okay. So now that I'm here, I can go place my blocks. Can I sneakily? No. Oh, it's only one at a time that I can do. And it only lasts for so long? Oh no, I only have that long to place it. It's really, really cool. I really want to just keep going along up here, but I feel like I could be missing things further down below. Let's go check real quick. No harm, no foul, right? I'm assuming it's just gonna take me down. Yeah, and I have to climb up anyway. That's fine. Can I? Okay, so this is another, like, it's gonna disappear, but I can hang on it for a bit. Another journal entry. August of the same year, 1590. This past month has been the most intense of my life, but also the most exciting. I lost count of all the times I almost decided to turn back. Decisions. If not for the outstanding work of my crew, we probably would have joined the thousands of sunken ships scattered around the bottom of the ocean. My obsessive curiosity is what kept me going. Oh, and the importance of the mission, of course. My initial thoughts were quickly confirmed. As we ventured in this part of the world, the sun quickly faded away. We had not seen it for days. Only this pitch-black darkness remained. The moon and the stars acted as our only source of light while we sailed against the relentless black waves. I told Isan I knew this would happen sooner or later, but she simply told me to stop bragging. I could hear my crew whispering between them this morning, obviously worried about the dark surrounding us. The only ones who remained unfazed were the stern Ashen and Machita, a stoic adventurer from the foreign land of Wasake. He wasn't much of a talker, that guy, in retrospect, He had not spoken a single word since our departure. Personally, I found this matter more intriguing than worrying. What could possibly cause something of this magnitude? What could shroud the entire sky in darkness? My gut feeling was that we were bound to find out if we kept sailing west. It was there that we would find all the solutions to our problems. At least, that was what I hoped for. Alas, I couldn't lose sight of our main objective, as the sun kept on reminding me. This lady was as brilliant as she was annoying. Back on topic, the good news was that Brave New World was officially the first expedition to cross the drowning islands. The bad news, on the other hand, was that we had been sailing on the open ocean for a week with no sign of land whatsoever. I thought we were out of trouble when we left the Isles, and with our supplies running low, it would be imperative to find solid ground soon. We had been lucky to get this far. I hoped it would remain this way. Really, really cool. I'm wondering if I'm like the last of my kind, you know? All these villages are abandoned and I'm finding out the history. And the other thing I wonder is if I had missed this one, but I found the next one, would it light up the second triangle to let me know sort of where I had missed it, or not quite?